After spending months researching different ways to profit off of the growing AI industry, I may have just found the one solution that you need to implement in order to ensure that as long as AI is still a thing, you will continue to make money. In this video, I will be revealing what that one solution is and how it compares to the AI agent boom. If you're new to the channel, my name is Sam Banky, and I teach you how to solve your AI issues in real time. To kick it off, we will be covering how the AI agent works and the inner workings of the AI agent itself. The reason being is we can't profit off of something if we don't know how it works. The first step to building an AI agent is having an LLM. And this means using something like ChatGPT, Claude, or Grok, or any other AI system that you choose in order to be the brain to your AI agent. Number two is the back-end automation. And this is what is going to allow your agent to actually make the automations for your customer. So this is anything like a Google Calendar integration, a CRM integration, or any other thing that makes the AI agent valuable. An example of a back-end automation is Make.com, Zapier, or N8N. And essentially, these are very complicated ways to give your AI agent the access to make these automations in the back end. The final step is the customer, which obviously is how you get your money and is probably the most important part. And you're probably wondering, how do we make money off of an unbroken system that obviously works how it's currently going? And the answer is, we're not going to change something, we're going to improve something. And just how we can make money rewriting the wheel, we can easily make money improving the wheel. And that is the exact angle we're going to take. We're going to improve what's already being done instead of replacing it. Now the question is, how can we improve what's already being done? I'm glad you asked. Let me show you. Looking at this, what is the most complicated part in this whole system? And obviously, it's going to be the back-end automation, because the back-end automation, although you guys haven't seen it, is easily the most unstraightforward thing out of these three steps. But lucky for us, Anthropic just started introducing MCP into their LLM, which is Claude. And a lot of other LLM creators, such as OpenAI, ChatGPT, are introducing MCP also. And what is MCP, you might ask? MCP stands for Model Context Protocol, and essentially it's the idea of integrating your agent with these back-end automations, but in a much simpler way. Now, instead of integrating with a whole back-end workflow, we can integrate with a simple URL, just one URL. And the best part about all of this is once you create the server, you can reuse and resell the server as many times as you want, because each different automation will be configured for each different customer.
Sam, how do I make the money?
All right, so let me quit yapping and get into how we can make the money. The way we're going to make the money is with these MCP servers, you need to create the tools, which is the individual automation for each specific use case. So this would be the Google Calendar, or this would be the CRM. These are both examples of tools. And that's where we're going to create the money. We are going to create the tools for the MCP server, and we're going to sell it to the AI agent builders. So that's why, as long as there is AI and there are people creating these builders, which there will be because we're very early in the market, we are going to continue to make money, because this way, once they realize and once MCP fully takes off, we'll be at the forefront of the market, and we'll be pretty much the only ones creating the tools. So once we have the tools and we sell them, we can even make custom tools, sell them for even more. And the list could honestly go on, and you can get really creative about this. I went ahead and I started creating these tools. So let me show you guys an example of a Google Calendar tool that I created to sell for AI agent builders. So as you can see here, if I scroll up, this is the Google Calendar cancel appointment tool. I also created another tool called Google Calendar make event tool. So essentially, this is geared towards the voice AI niche. So let's say a caller calls the voice AI agent and they're like, hey, I want to book a meeting. The voice AI agent will recognize that they want to book a meeting and they will call my tool. And with this tool, the builder has to put in their credentials to their own calendar or their business's credentials if they're creating the agent for somebody. And this appointment will automatically get booked to the credentials that are in the storage or to the business owner's calendar. And then let's say that same person calls back and they're like, I want to cancel this appointment. Then the AI will recognize that they want to cancel the appointment and it'll call the Google Calendar cancel booking appointment. And the beauty about this, the reason why it looks like this, guys, I know this looks really confusing, but this is on APIFi.com. And let me just give you a brief overview of what that is and why I chose to go with that. So as you can see here, APIFi is a comprehensive web scraping and automation platform. And essentially what it is, if I want to simplify it for you guys, is people can make web scrapers and post it on the platform and sell it for money. So essentially per usage, each time somebody uses their web scraper, or like when I say web scraper, just think of it as like something that you create online. So each time somebody uses this thing that you created online, it charges them X amount of money. Usually it's like 5 cents. It doesn't sound like a lot, but the reason why I put my tool on there was because each time this tool gets called, I get 5 cents. And if this tool is integrated into somebody's business, it's really not going to go anywhere. It's going to be there for pretty much as long as the business has the AI agent. And each time I get a call each time I get 5 cents for however long they use it for. And you might be saying like the builder doesn't want to pay the 5 cents continuously, whatever. But lots of times, and typically what happens is the builder ends up just charging the business on their own account. So the builder, they would have the business owner create their own Apify account and then use their own account to then pay for the billing, so they wouldn't even have to worry about it. So you get all the money and the business and the builder doesn't even have to worry about the payment at all. If you guys want to do your own research into these MCP servers yourself, feel free. But if you just want to skip to the building and start learning how to make the money, then there's a link to my Skool community down below where I hold your hand every step of the way as to how to build these AI tools, these MCP tools, to make you money, and so you can profit off of this AI boom that isn't going to go away anytime soon. It's only going to get bigger. All right, if you guys stuck around to the end of the video, I appreciate you, and be sure to check out that community down below for exclusive content on how to build these tools, live events, and more. So I'll see you guys in the Skool. Peace out. Have a good night.